Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today with more Clone Wars, you guys. Wow, last episode really got my blood pumping in a lot of different ways. I will briefly get into just kind of my final thoughts on that episode before we move into the next one and see what the heck is going on and what's going to happen. Because I think that we still have like 1 or maybe 2 episodes left in this arc. So before I do that, I just want to say if you are joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. If you're joining me on those YouTubes, please be sure to hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, like it should have been a victory. It was a victory. That's the weird thing about it. Like they made it a lot farther than I thought that they would. In terms of like just getting to the bottom of this. Like they uncovered a lot. Like they uncovered, these are put in the clones at like a very, very like a baby stage. You know, they're chips. They're not, you know, this is not something that was naturally occurring in Jango Fett. Like, no, this is something that was put there for a reason. And I mean, they learned that they were, you know, chips for reprogramming in a way. I don't remember if that sounded vaguely familiar when the Kaminoan individual was saying that like they had the chips for aggression. But I don't remember if that was in the movie or not, or if that is really why they're in there in addition to the Order 66 thing. Because I know they're for Order 66. Like that much is clear to the audience. But I don't remember if they like, maybe they do that by way of, you know, like when that order is given, they completely succumb to just like power of suggestion or something. And there's like they can't resist it. I mean, I know that's what is going to happen, but you know what I mean? Like maybe it is something that has to do with aggression, or if that's just like something they're totally making up just to be like, oh, hey, that's why this is in here. I honestly can't remember from the movies, but yeah, so like they uncovered a lot and I'm like, yay, but also watching thinking like this can't go that far. Without somebody just not living to tell about it, in my opinion. We know that this is all going to Palpatine, which means, you know, it's basically going to amount to a hill of beans. God. He just ran the whole show, you guys. He ran the whole show. It's a masterfully created situation that he managed to pull off. And that's not a compliment, but it is impressive that he made it that far. To be fair, like everything Palpatine did was playing off of kind of what he knew to expect from others, you know? He played on what people were going to do about the war. He played on what Anakin was going to do when he got scared about Padme. And so in a way, he was like the ultimate... He read people way too well. But they did say something last episode, which I found really, really intriguing, that the clones were really never even meant to have this much independent thought, that is the direct influence of being around the Jedi, and I think kind of like their treatment of them. Because we see how like, you know, and this is something I was mentioning back. Do you guys remember that arc with that horrible wannabe Sith person? I don't even remember his name. I won't even give him the respect of calling him by name. I'll just say that instead of me forgetting. But you all know it was because I forgot. But do you remember I was like, you know, Anakin actually like treats the clones that are, yeah, like working for him, but like he treats them with respect, you know, like it's not a, so I mean, I think that makes sense, that has a lot to do with why they did kind of end up, their minds adapted to the situations they were placed in. And they did end up with a lot more like creative and independent thought, which is really interesting. So it makes you wonder like what they would have been like had they been placed in other situations. So, all right, guys, I want to see what the heck is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm excited. I'm all of the above. Let's get started. Next episode, Clone Wars. Let's go. I would keep an eye on everything they're doing to him back there. I wouldn't take your eyes off them for a second. Oh, I see that. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Stop. They're about to do something. Stop. No. Stop. Scream. 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 Oh, crap.
What was that? What did you do?
Make noise. Make noise. I wouldn't be surprised if they straight up put it right back in. You could just tell, like, nobody is aware of the threat level here. Because, like, if that were me, I'd be, like, looking at the cam knowing like this the whole flight. Oh, are they going to try to make it look like, oh, he took it out and now he's acting weird? I wonder if that's what we're up to. Like, oh, see, this is what happens. Oh, you.
It's good to see you. I trust you've kept this matter extremely confidential.
Of course, Chancellor.
Ah, good.
Oh!
This is the clone who has caused so much
Listen to
alarm.
him say it. He sounds so evil.
No, you drugged me.
There, soldier. Don't.
Oh.
The chips, Chancellor.
Chips.
These were removed from both clone troopers.
Oh, everyone here is gonna
Clone Trooper
die.
5's claims
I'm
they
so
are the
scared.
cause of-
But he removed his chip nonetheless.
That's
All right,
why I
good.
jugged him.
This thing.
And we're positive this has nothing to do with the virus.
Oh, it's just
We still
everything
do
he
not
says
know
is
for
evil.
Sure what caused Trooper Tup to kill.
Stop
We
with the
only know that
stop.
His chip failed.
Sir, they're covering something up. I know it.
Oh dear God! Of all the people to
Separatist
tell.
plot.
If Clone Trooper 5s and I discussed this
Don't!
without your presence,
Chancellor, I must object.
please, Master Jedi, trust me.
Ah!
Not be alone. I have my security here. I want this
No,
soldier to
please don't,
feel
please don't.
he is having a
He's gonna
fair
die.
say.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Or he's gonna like force something. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. There's a dog hair just flew by the camera as I did that. There's dog hair everywhere. But you know what I mean? Like he's gonna like be like, you don't remember anything.
Where were we?
No! Please, someone, anyone get Fives out of this situation. Oh, good Lord. He's gonna do something to him. He did something to him. How can no one sense Palpatine? Oh, he staged this whole thing. Staged it. Or he like told him the whole thing.
Kill me. It was so sudden.
What if he like told him everything and he's like, oh my God, we gotta take this guy out.
He must have gone mad without his chip.
Oh, I'm saying, you know what? This makes
You
me
have done
sick.
all you can. I trust you will keep these safe.
Of course, Chancellor.
I don't even think they know that the Chancellor is who he really is, you know? Oh, man. Oh, wow. Gotta say, Shakti is pretty impressive in action.
He removed his inhibitor chip. Fives may no longer be the man you once knew.
Oh, God. There's gonna be a lot of that going around, actually. Oh, man. But remember last time Anakin tried to pursue someone who trusted him. Didn't go so well. Oh, we go. It's a space taxi.
Oh, you're a clone, huh?
Look, just shut up and drive.
Oh.
You got it.
He's like, whatever. I like how cabbie hats are still a thing.
No clones can have fun.
It's a lot you don't know about.
For real.
Right or what?
Villain to the Republic.
I was just gonna say villain to the Republic.
Your mother's a joy.
That okay, that makes no sense. But wow, so many good lines. He's like checking himself out. It's kind of funny. He's just like looking good.
So, I guess the 500 versus
back on Coruscant. Strangest thing happened out there. Yeah, I know. Fives.
Okay.
All I can tell you is that I'm being framed. All of us, even the Jedi, are in grave danger. But what can I do?
He's figuring
Fives?
it out.
How can I help? I need to talk to Rex. Or General Skywalker. Well, they've been tasked with finding you. Just turn yourself in. No.
No, we can't do that. Yeah.
You don't
They're
understand.
gonna wipe his memory.
What I'm mixed up in. It goes all the way to the top.
Yeah. I mean,
the highest levels are involved. I can't guarantee you'll bring the General. Good.
okay.
Thanks, Kix. I appreciate it.
Okay, so that was.
Here's the coordinates.
That's what they were saying. I didn't quite hear what he was saying.
Make sure
Oh,
he meets me
God.
there.
I really. Oh.
Fives.
Oh, this. I hope this goes okay. Is anyone gonna talk about the fact that his hat doesn't match his outfit? Because I feel like that would make him stand out a little bit. The fact that he's got that hat with that outfit. Something's still happening to him with that drug, yeah. I'm gonna be so sad if this is the end of Fives. Found him. Son of a gun.
The coordinates Kix gave us. Let's hope Fives is inside.
I
Okay.
hope he knows what he's doing.
They're not gonna listen though. Whatever happens here, it's not gonna make a difference, and that's really upsetting.
Come on out. Just want to talk to you.
Okay, but this this what we want. We're gonna have a real chat. We're gonna have a real chat.
Skywalker, put down your weapons there.
I don't think so, Fives.
Please, sir.
I still see him as a threat.
I'm unarmed.
All right. Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
I need your help.
Okay.
I know you do.
Okay.
We know you're not well.
Well,
Been rough
not
for you these past couple
not
days.
what he meant. Oh.
I just need you to listen to me.
Okay. He's not trying to hurt you.
I'm the truth about a plot.
Okay.
A massive deception.
Okay.
By who? Well, there's a sinister plot in the works against the Jedi.
Ah.
I have proof of it. I can prove that everything that I know is true beyond a shadow of a doubt.
But you're not.
Show me the evidence.
Oh.
Evidence is...
He made it. He made it hazy.
It's in here.
He made it.
It's in all of us. Every clone. What is it? Organic chips built into our genetic code to make us do whatever someone wants.
But you just
Even
don't.
kill the Jedi. It's all in here.
It's all true.
Let's
Oh,
just get you
if
some
only he had listened.
Then we can...
How do I know? It won't be a trap. The Chancellor would try to kill me. I promise you that.
The chance.
Oh, he does.
In on it.
He's so sweetheart. He is it.
Much of this. He told me in the medical bay.
He told you. When you tried to assassinate him, you have gone
That's-
too far, Fives. The Chancellor is incapable of what you claim.
Anakin, please stop talking.
swear to you,
Please
Sam.
stop talking. I don't even want to hear you say that.
Get on your knees.
No. No, he's gonna go for no, he's gonna get killed. This is it. Oh, and he's God bless it. And he's gone. And he's gone. If anyone had just listened. But who was gonna listen to someone else?
It's bigger than any of us. Than anything I could have imagined.
It was bigger
I never
than
meant to. I only wanted to do my duty.
Oh, Fives. I knew he wasn't gonna make it out of this.
The nightmares. Finally over.
That's exactly what Jump said.
Fight. No, fight.
Oh!
Come on, fight. Don't go. Fight. Fight. Don't go.
God!
Tragic situation indeed.
About the
I need him off my screen. I can't do this.
discovered any new evidence.
I've had my own personal doctors examine both bodies.
Shut up.
It appears Nala Se did miss something in her examination.
Another cause your doctors found?
It's gonna be a fake.
parasite, native to Ringo Vinda. Probably. We have prepared an inoculation for every clone.
There's
trooper
the fake
in our
answer. Hey guys.
wretched situation behind us. We
He
must
just
direct our
sounds so
attention
evil.
back to the war at hand.
Sure. Focus
We
on
grow
that
closer
war.
and closer to victory.
Get off my screen. I don't want his face on the screen. I can't handle this right now, and I don't want him on my... Thank you. Thank you for the cutaway. I could not handle that.
Destroy all evidence.
Yep.
When the time comes, no one will be able to stop our plan to execute Order 66.
No! Stop laughing. Stop. No. That did not require an evil laugh. He did that just to be a jerk. Oh my god, you guys. Do you hear my stomach growling right now? My stomach is screaming for help. My stomach is like, I know you didn't just put me through that without a snack handy. I don't even know where to start. Watching Fives die in Rex's arms was really, really upsetting. It's upsetting even if you know where it's going. Like, I knew someone was not going to make it out of this. And like I said, I was kind of hoping that it would just be like, he would just get his... I mean, I would almost rather see him get his memory wiped. But the thing was, like, the chip was out. They had no use. They would have had to put the chip back in anyway, so he still would have just been one of the clones that followed Order 66, and then God knows what happens afterwards. In a way, once he knew, I kind of felt this when they were debating, like, will taking it out kill you? I almost feel like he would have rather gone without having done that. You know what I mean? Is messed up as that is, he was free when he died, you know? That's so messed up. God, that makes me mad. It makes me so mad. I, honest to God, think that Palpatine, like, legit told him what was going on. He didn't seem like he knew. Like, it did seem like it was, like, a fuzzy picture in his head. But, like, he knew enough of, like, maybe he, like, showed him just, like, a little bit, you know, like, with the Force. I don't know if he could even do that, but he knew enough that... I mean, who wouldn't be that upset if you found out? I'm that upset having known this whole time and just watching the dang show. Like, I'm that level of upset. I'm sure I sound like, you know, like everything I'm saying sounds crazy. That's probably nothing new with me, but I tend to come up with some pretty out there theories for my shows that I watch. But, dang, guys, dang. You know what's so sad about it is, like, I said at the beginning, was it the beginning of this one or the last one that I said, like, at the end of the day, Palpatine just really knows people really well. And that's a lot of how he did all of this, how he pulled it off. And he knew that all he had to do was, like, I'm still not clear if it's, like, what he told him, something he did to him with the Force, or the drug, or, like, all of the above that got him acting that way. But, like, out of context, you see and hear him talking like that, and you're like, whoa. And of course it can be easily explained away with, like, oh, it was just like a parasite. Now, what's interesting is that his chip was fine when it was taken out. So wouldn't that be kind of a hole in the theory of, like, oh, they just both had the parasite? I would have almost said, like, he took it out and that's why he started acting that way. Which is kind of what they were trying to go with at first. When they first got him to Palpatine. Like, oh, this is why he's acting so crazy, because he took his chip out. But they were trying to say at the end, like, Palpatine was saying, like, oh, they drank out of the same canteen. And so he got this parasite too that, like, started to make his malfunction. But, like, his wasn't malfunctioning. So there's, like, a hole in that theory right there. But I don't know. I'm sure there's another way to explain that. They explain the whole thing away, just like I said they would. It was never going to end any other way. It's just so frustrating to watch. I just want Palpatine. God, Palpatine. Oh my God. He, honest to God, gives me, like, just thought of him gives me indigestion. Like, it's that, and everything did no one notice that everything he says is like this? Like, nobody noticed that, really? Nobody sensed anything. There's no use giving myself indigestion about this. There's no use. I know what happens. I know how it is. I know eventually, like, everything is all right. It's depending on your definition of all right. All right, guys. I'm going to miss fives. That really sucks. It really, really, really sucks. It was great. So well done. It was so, so, so well done. This is another one that I saw Katie Lucas wrote, and wow, like chef's kiss to all the writing. It was magnificent. It was, I mean, it did everything it was supposed to, because it was, I can guarantee it was supposed to elicit this kind of emotion. I just get the feeling we're not going to have a lot of, like, happy, cute, fun arcs left in this series. I know season 6 is pretty short, and then we're right into the final season. So, all right, guys, I need a snack. I need a hug. I need a snack and a hug. Not necessarily in that order, but I'm going to go take care of that. So, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. I hope you enjoyed watching me get really, really upset to the point where my blood pressure spiked and my stomach started screaming at me. I hope that was enjoyable. I don't know if it is or it isn't, but I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching along with me. Please be sure to join me next time. I think the rest of the series is going to be pretty gut-wrenching, so I'm going to need you. So please be there for me. We will watch it, get through it, all of the above, together. Bye for now, guys.